Peace. Good morning. We're back. We on a walk. Been walking for about 20 minutes. Just getting warmed up. About to head up this hill. Um, you know, for those that been waiting, I didn't upload yesterday, but this is actually what I've been doing every morning for the last few months is exercise, and so sometimes you got to give your body a break. That's what I did yesterday, and I will do frequently. Just FYI, but you can expect at least 3 of these per week. Maybe four, sometimes maybe five. Who knows? But at least three. So I think being consistent, then you figure out a pattern or whatever the case may be. When I start uploading other content too, which is absolutely coming. Uh, this won't be the main thing on the channel, but for right now it is. So we're heading up a hill. My breathing might get a little hard, but that's the whole point of this. The lungs, get the blood flowing. Um, that's why we exercise. The inside of our body that we cannot see needs movement. Blood needs to get going. All that good stuff. So took the day off yesterday. Um, woke up this morning. I didn't really have too much on my mind. Something I went to bed last night though, thinking about. Um, and just wanted to share the thoughts. I guess there's not, for the most part, this is not for or whatever. This is for me though. Kind of good to get the thoughts out. But I spend a lot of time on social media, on the internet in general, and one of the things that I've kind of noticed is that it's just very reactionary. Matter of fact, a lot of content creators are like their whole content is just about reacting to somebody else is doing, um, somebody somebody else is saying. Uh, I was in a card room. I collect trading cards. Anyway, won't get into that right now, but I was in this room and almost everybody in that room is addicted to dopamine hits. Like we're all dopamine addicts. Dopamine is the chemical that gets released when you find pleasure in something. Um, so anyway, I'll tie it all in somehow in a weird way. So anyway, we're in this room talking and started thinking last night, like, man, when did everything become so reactionary? Like that's the way that we kind of operate. Like we gotta get our opinions out. Somebody said this. We gotta react to it. We gotta get our opinions out. And it's not necessarily so people can agree or disagree, but it is at the same time. Because as a someone that makes content, I'd imagine the sentiment is if I put my opinion out there and I get somebody or a group of somebodies to react to it in a positive way or in a negative way, just have a reaction in general, that's lucrative. And that's just that's where we're at. That's what it's about. Something happened, let me react, get people's opinions on it. And I think it's definitely something that's, I don't want to say new, because I don't think reactions to things are new, but I think the monetization of it, the phenomena of monetizing reactions, um, that's new. And so everybody's trying to do it. It kind of reminds me of, growing up. Uh, People are really into to hip hop, and when people started getting the not illusion, but people started to see that they could possibly make change their life with being a hip hop star. Being a hip hop star became everything something. I remember when 8 Mile came out, that Eminem movie. Everybody thought they was a rapper. Excuse me. Everybody thought they were a rapper. And man, if this ain't going the same way, it happens with podcasts. It happens with mixtapes. SoundCloud rappers were a thing. Remember? I don't know if you remember or not, but it just happens with everything. Now everybody's a podcast host. Now everybody is a content creator. No, this is, please do not take offense to anything I'm saying. I'm not speaking negatively against it. It's everybody tries to find a niche in which they can uh, put their thoughts out about somebody else's opinion. And man, I don't even know. I don't have anything negative to say about it. I don't know how to feel about it, is what I'm kind of saying. I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing, quote unquote. Don't attack me for my use of words, please. I just don't know how healthy it is to go around reacting to everything. Um, and as my relationship with the internet and social media and all that changes, I kind of, you know, when I log on to social media, I just look at stuff and I just look at it now and I'm like, what was the purpose of posting this thing, you know, whatever it is. And that's changed dramatically. I made it to the top of the hill. I'm gonna send a picture. It's pretty beautiful up here, even though it's really dark outside. But this is a nice spot. I love it. Um, I just don't know. I just don't know. And maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I really kind of miss the days of just just experiencing things and not having an opinion, and you know, not trying to overanalyze and dissect what's going on. Not that anything is wrong with that, please. I think that's important to say over and over again. Not that anything's wrong with it. I think just myself, it makes me feel funny. It's almost like so I walk, obviously. I'm on one right now. And I walk up this hill and I get to this point at the top of the hill where I can overlook the city, right? And it's a beautiful view. And how I kind of see life going or existing on the internet and in general is like, as I'm walking up the hill, if I just overanalyze everything that I see as I'm walking up the hill instead of just experiencing it, right? Like I get to the top of the hill after I've judged, analyzed everything in my mind as I'm walking up. I get to the top of the hill. There's this beautiful view, and instead of just absorbing the view, appreciating the view, I'm nitpicking the view. Oh, why is that light not on over there? Oh my God, why is that tree so tall? If the tree wasn't tall, I would be able to see the skyline over here. Oh my God, the bridge is so far. It's foggy. And my feeling, the thought that comes to my mind about a lot of stuff and interactions I see, that's what it is. It's like, just instead of enjoying what you're observing or not enjoying it and going away, it's got to be a thought behind it. And I don't know if everything needs a thought behind it. Like some things, obviously, critical thinking is a skill, but some things are just there for our enjoyment, to observe and enjoy and take in, appreciate. Other people's opinions kind of can be like that sometimes, where you don't have to have a negative or positive reaction to it. You can just enjoy it, you know, or not, just experience it. And that's kind of always been, like I said, that's going to be the common thread of these on the walk videos, if you want to call it videos. But that's who I am at my core, like continue to try to figure out how to, become a better version of myself. And thinking is part of that. So anyway, I hope today y'all have a beautiful day. Um, listen to some Bill Withers. Lovely Day. It's how I start my day every day. Um, it's a great song. Put you in a good mood. Um, I hope, like I said, man, I hope y'all have a good day. Be love. Peace.